Hey guys, thought I'd do a little inside video as well. This is more the stuff that's already listed on the website and whatnot. We'll just go through a couple trays, and it's not like each tray is specific. Some trays have multiple different items. Some are nothing but transistors or nothing but diodes or whatever the case may be. Again, I sell new and used. A lot of new old stock vintage stuff. Um, some, oops, some used, but all tested prior to shipping. That is. So there's the odd time. Tubes, I try to test every single one of them. Some of them could be years since last time they were tested, so sometimes it does come up where somebody wants a tube, and unfortunately I test it, the tube's no good, so we either find a substitute for it, or I get your money back. I mean, it's unfortunate, but it happens. I have tons and tons and tons of ICs, tons of old vintage capacitors and whatnot. It always amazes me that somebody's looking for something, and it seems something basic, and I don't have it. It definitely happens. I'm just flipping through the drawers so you guys can get an idea of what's sitting in here. Not going to go through all of them because there's hundreds and hundreds of drawers. I have tons and tons and tons of cool old RF transistors. Again, there's tons and tons of ICs. Some pretty cool old diodes. If you're into stereos and amplifiers, sorry the phone's switching around. Some really cool little L24 amps back there. Lots of filters. TO3 transistors by the thousands. Oops. Capacitors, same idea. There's thousands and thousands of capacitors. Not everything's listed. A lot of military stock, which that's what that is. So you'll see a huge pile of numbers. I've done my best to reference those numbers to NTE or give a proper description. Lots of coils, inductors. I don't have lots of resistors, but I still have, tons of different types of resistors. When the drawer says, for instance, 100 UF short, does not mean that's all that's in it. It's just for a reference for myself, and that goes into my catalog. Again, lots of ICs. Lots and lots and lots. This side here, boxes and boxes, piles of new ICs. Those ones are cataloged. I have others that aren't. We'll just go through one or two drawers here to give you an idea. Some really cool old 100 microhenry coils. Some old military stock coils. Let's see what we got here. Tons of vintage transistors. Some really cool vintage ICs. Diodes. It goes on and on and on and on and on and continues to go on. We'll grab maybe two boxes here just to go through briefly. I'm not going to pull everything out of the box, but some inductors, a lot of MAR transistors, mini circuits. Some of these have some tubes in them. Sorry, I'm trying to watch what I'm doing at the same time as watch the camera here. I'm not a videographer by any standard. I have absolutely hundreds of new old Sylvania and NTE. Lots of them not listed. I do have another video up showing the walk around of my storage. We'll grab one more neat box here. Let's see. Let's grab GSA box. We'll set this one aside. Now, if you guys like these videos, I have tons of other items I can go through. Please let me know in the comments. I don't know if this is something that interests people or not. I know it does for people trying to find parts for their radios. Some 5750s, brand new military ones in the box. Some old FT switches. Let's see. Tons of really cool old large resistors. They're Dales, but they're military surplus. Some parts that are almost indistinguishable. Some transformers. GSA bin, some really cool old resistors, and what the heck, we'll grab one more box here. Let's see, I think the UJ box over here has some interesting stuff in it. I'll grab that and we'll set it aside here. So UJ box, yeah, interesting, but not what I was looking for. Some crystal ovens, and lots of diodes in that box. Let's try maybe the cap shoe box here. Get her spun around the right way. Some CV stuff, some talkback. Couple nice old variable capacitors. Some neat military filter capacitors. Again, tons and tons of new stuff. I've had a few people ask me about that. Kind of hard to see, but it is listed on the website. Is another air variable capacitor. Have lots and lots and lots of potentiometers. Mainly new. There are some used ones. Pica fuses. Some 5-amp Pica fuses. There's a classic right there. So this one is a used pot, which I test. We got diodes. Yep, diodes. And there's a few transistors in there that are new. I do have lots of TO3 isolators, micas. And I guess that's about it. Excuse me. So like I said, if you guys find this interesting, you want to go through more stuff, let me know. I'm learning myself as well. I know the basics as for testing and whatnot. I don't design circuits or, I don't know. I don't design circuits. I don't build amplifiers or anything like that. Literally just try to sell various parts to different people. So most of the parts that I obtain, I had purchased Netty Electronics from Earl Andrews. So he's doing crystals now, and he's specializing in hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and thousands of crystals. I bought out a few guys getting out of the hobby, which is where these come from for all these ICs. There's a pile more down in the corner here that's hard to get at to show. Estate sales, all sorts of different ways of obtaining them. Some of the transistors, some NT123s. I had a couple of people just contact me out of the blue saying, "Hey, I have these. Are you interested?" Depending on the price, yeah, I'm interested. I try to keep my prices fairly reasonable. Not gonna lie, I was selling on eBay for the majority. Now I'm selling on my website. So sometimes my prices are a little off. And if you notice that, you feel that the price is too high, please let me know. I've had people the opposite where I had some BIP 10s or BIP 10s and BIPs 11s, I believe they went to overseas. Gentleman made me an offer on what he thought they were worth, and it was a lot more than what I thought they were worth. So it goes both ways. Anyways, you have any questions? Don't hesitate to contact me via the comment section or my email. FletcherElectronics.com is my website. Fletcher@FletcherElectronics.com is my email. And we'll see you online. Thanks.